right, so heartbreak for the English. An own goal in added time. There's no way you recover from that. And they're still talking about that till tomorrow. All right, the fact that England will not be in the final. But they had a very good run, an amazing run. And I think it's a sign that the women's game has really improved in England. There was a time when our girls would beat the English team anywhere. Now times have turned around. Things have changed. It shows they are really improving. They have a well laid out structure for the Women League, and I hope that Nigeria will also learn a few things from there. But just as an aside, the Nigerian Football Federation have also directed the acting coach of the Super Falcons, Chris Danjuma, to release all the girls in camp to go and play for their clubs this weekend. Remember, the Women's League has been on break for a long time because of the World Cup, and it has resumed. It's resuming this weekend, and the NFF have directed that, look, let all those girls go and play for their clubs. We need to begin to put structure to the Women's League as well, so that they can improve, and so that they can also help us to produce players that will strengthen our national teams, from Falcons to Falconets to Flamingos, all round. Yeah. All right, so that's happening this weekend. All right, so in case you are doubting what the fixture is for this weekend in the Women's World Cup, it is United States of America against Japan, exactly what it was 4 years ago. Well, the Americans were in our group. They beat us narrowly, 1-0. It shows probably what could have been if we just have more luck, a little more luck for us, a little better preparation maybe. Could have been here. Possible, but that's tough one. But where's your money on, Saeed?
USA.
Americans will win this?
Yes, I want to give it to them. I see it as a Thunder not striking twice. And the Japanese, they met quite, should I say, they met debutants. They met 2-3 debutants there, but they defeated them. And talking about United States, they met strong oppositions also on their way. Even Australia that were they eventually knocked out, they met them also. Defeated Germany in the semi-finals. So 2 times winner also, United States. They've not really been fantastic this tournament at all. At all. I'll tell you. They've been getting just a slim victory and all that.
Football fans are already making their way to Vancouver, where Sunday's final will be played for the FIFA Women's World Cup. So let's listen to some of these fans, and then when we return, we'll talk about Copa America and possibly take you to Ghana, where we'll be hoping to speak to Tunde Ogunshiku. But let's take you first to Vancouver, the fans making their way to that venue for the final of the FIFA Women's World Cup.
Shot to catch the World Cup. We made a gamble. We said we're going to the finals. You got to go to the finals. And then the U.S. made the dream, the real dream, the other night.
They're what I thought that they would be and up. So, but it's worth it. I mean, once in a lifetime, and we're here, and we're from the USA, and USA is playing, and so that's awesome.
The event is completely sold out, and we've been trying through conventional ways to try and find tickets for the last couple of weeks in anticipation that the U.S. is going to be in here, and it's just hard to find any kind of tickets. There are tickets out there, but people want a lot of money.
I think the American girls are the big favorite, but 4 years ago they also were the favorite, and the Japanese girls are dangerous, because 4 years ago they made such a good final against the Americans, and nobody expected that they could be the World Championship.
All right, interesting. All right, so that's what we expect to see. I'm sure we're going to be having a fantastic final on Sunday. Before we talk Copa America, I'm told that we really need to quickly get to Ghana now to talk to our man, Tunde Ogunshiku. Tunde usually is here on Fridays talking chess, but chess is taking this guy everywhere. And Tunde is talking to us today from Ghana. Tunde, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight all the way from Ghana. What exactly can you tell us? I know you've been giving us all the pleasant stories about how our players have been doing so well. What exactly is happening there?
Well, it's a good thing. I'm really happy to be talking to you live right now from Ghana, Accra. it's a good thing happening with the Nigerian players. Ochuko Onovuge has been topping the charts from the get-go, considering the fact that he's actually the #1 rated player of the tournament. And it's actually something that is very, very good to see. But then, at the same time, we find out that the Ivorian Manan Yeboe has also been up to the task. In the last round, Ochuko Onovuge and Manan actually drew their game. Those are the top 2 seeds for the tournament. And right now, both of them won their last game, meaning that both of them are tying for first right now at the moment in the tournament. But then other players have been doing quite well also in the tournament, and it's actually something that Nigerian players are making Nigeria proud. So the best news of the tournament is the female player, Torise Ofowino, who has been defeating men in this tournament, and it's actually a big plus for Nigeria, considering this lady comes from a background in the southwestern region of the country. It's actually something very good for Nigeria as it stands.
Today, just give us an idea of how many Nigerian players are there, and how long is this going to go on? This President's Chess, President's Cup.
The fifth President's Cup, Ghana, is supposed to run from the 1st of July to the 5th of July. So by Sunday, we should be having the final of the final, and at the same time, right now they have played just about 5 rounds. The 6th round will be tomorrow morning, and then the other 3 rounds will follow after the 6th round. So it's actually all to play for right now. The best players are on 4.5 right now, and then the other players that are following are on 3.5. So it's actually something that we are really, really happy to have. We have about 7 Nigerians participating in this tournament. Ochuko Onovuge, we have Torise Ofowino, we have Sandra Ramude. There is also Mr. Dave, actually, a veteran in the sport. It's something we are really, really glad to have.
So before we leave you to go catch some rest, because I know it's been a very busy day for you, what do we do to build up on chess from now? What do we do to build up? I think we lost Tunde. I thought we've lost Tunde. Unfortunately, we've lost him. But I think he's given us enough information already. Yeah. And once again, he has highlighted the fact that Nigerians are doing well. And a Nigerian is there among the top seeds. All right. Hopefully by this time next week, Tunde should be here with us, and he will give us a whole lot more around the 5th President's Cup Chess Championship taking place in Ghana. Hopefully, Tunde will help inspire a Nigerian to win it, so that the Nigerian can probably come on this show next week. All right. Let's go on a break now. Let's take you to Chile. It's a dream final. The host against the favorites. That's the story of Chile, who have never won Copa America before, and they are so close. And against Argentina, with Lionel Messi, the best player in the world, yet to win a major trophy for his country. Let's bring you those highlights, and then we'll come back to talk about the final of Copa America before we wrap it up on Sports Tonight this Friday.